Hey, welcome back guys. Today we're going to be looking at Blue Lock chapter 213, Egoist 4. At the end of the previous chapter, Isagi scored a beautiful left foot volley to put Bastard Munchen ahead against Ubers. In one strike, he shows the world his capabilities as a striker. The chapter starts off with the viewers celebrating Isagi's goal. At long last, Isagi Yoichi, Blue Lock's ace, scores his first new Egoist League goal. Hiyori and Igarashi are surprised by what he just did. Nico and Baro annoyed, and Aiku marveling at his new weapon. To think he was hiding this. Ness is in denial, saying it's impossible, as there was no data on Isagi being able to use his left foot for a direct shot. In the last match, he couldn't, so why now? Ness asks him, what did he do to his body? As we get a flashback to 5 days ago in the training room. Isagi enters as Kunigami is working out and asks him for his help. Isagi realized his direct shot has a weakness and can only be shot with his right foot, as he remembers Igarashi explaining his new Malasia technique to draw fouls on the right side. And Kunigami became two-footed after copying Noah, as he asked him to teach him how to use his left foot. Kunigami wasn't paying attention and tells him to get lost. Isagi, confused, asks to stay and train with him to study how he uses his body. Kunigami rejects the idea, saying he'll ruin his specs. He was forced to become two-footed to survive the wild card, but it only worked because of his physique. It's useless to copy him, because the body types are totally different, and there's a chance Isagi's performance will take a negative turn. Kunigami says to him that he didn't think about that, and if he gets stronger using shortcuts, he'll finish as a football player. Isagi thinks if he just got warned not to destroy himself. He runs after Kunigami and still insists to watch him train. Chigiri also shows up looking for Kunigami. If you submit a request, you can visit other stadiums, as Chigiri takes the chance to come here, as he came to see Kunigami because he ghosted him during and after the game. He wants to say something to him, but Kunigami tells him to leave him alone. There's nothing he has to say to Chigiri. Then Chigiri tells him to just listen to what he has to say. He understands that he's changed, aura, playstyle and all, but he's also changed. From now on, he's going to keep an eye on Kunigami, so he better watch him too. Someone pops their head by the door. It's Bachira. The gang is back together. As they're all surprised to see him, he throws the ball at Isagi's face, saying he also wants to join. Chigiri greets him, saying he also came to see Kunigami, but Bachira also wanted to hang out with Isagi. He watched the Bastard vs Munchen match on TV and it was epic. All of you guys were covered in ego. Kunigami's goal and Isagi's movements were insane, and Chigiri's goal was also amazing. Bachira came to ask Kunigami a favor. He wants to train with him, jumping on his back. Chigiri wants to join in. Kunigami is still not interested to train with them. As Bachira says, he only wants to see how his dribbling is against top level players. Let's crush each other like old times, says Bachira. Chigiri suggests a 2v2 as he wants to improve and level up his golden formula. Bachira chooses Isagi as expected. Isagi realizes that Bachira and Chigiri also unlocked new weapons in the Neo Egoist League. It's not like they completely changed their playstyle, but they made some adjustments to enhance their strongest weapon. He thinks to himself that he doesn't have to change everything, but just make some adjustments to create a secondary weapon which will complement his primary weapon as he improves it. He knows what he needs to do. Chikiri calls out Kunigami, and Kunigami ends up joining. The Egoist 4 are back together. The 2v2 that day gave Isagi a hint on his lefty direct shot, as it cuts back to the current match. With his secondary ability, he will dominate this match. His rivals spur him on to greater heights, as he unveils his newly evolved playstyle. It's time to dominate the match. We'll see what happens in the next chapter. Work. See you in the next one. Peace.